What is up, everybody? Welcome to Around the League, the Mariners off-day show right here on youtube.com/Shaunosaurus Rex. So thank you so much for joining me today. We do not have a great selection of games today. We have a lot of teams that are in a good position, such as St. Louis, New York, Chicago, the White Sox, and they are playing teams that are bad, such as Washington, Minnesota, and Oakland. Chicago, Cincinnati is interesting. Miami and Philadelphia. So let's see. The NL Central is where both of those teams reside, the Cubs and the Reds. There's an 11-game difference between them. The Cubs are fighting for an National League, wild card spot. They're 3 games out for them. And then who else? Did I say the Phillies? I believe. Crap. The Phillies. They're 70-70. They're 9 games back. The Phillies, they're 7.5 back of a wild card spot. Phillies and who? I can't remember. Phillies and the Marlins? We just don't have great picks today, unfortunately. So we'll have to just kind of, coin flip it. I guess we'll go to Philadelphia. I feel like we've seen Chicago and Cincinnati play each other, so we'll just kind of go with that. Trevor Rogers is going to be on the mound. He's going to take on Ranger Suarez, as the 63-77 Miami Marlins are going to take on the 70-70 Philadelphia Phillies. Thanks so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow. Atlanta comes to town for a 3-game set against the Mariners. So enjoy today's off-day game, and we will see you for that 3-game set. We'll have another Around the League for you on Monday, and then the following Thursday. So it's a lot of them in a kind of a short amount of time, and like a couple of those days are just like nothing happening. That's unfortunate, but hey, that's just the way it works. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed baseball every single day. Hopefully you enjoy, I should say, baseball every day, 7 p.m. I'll be back to recap the game, and thanks for watching.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, the show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Miami Marlins are in position to sweep this 3-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with a win today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill, Ranger Suarez.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
So just about set. Here's Joey Wendell.
Leading off for Miami, the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
The pitch. Right down the chute, and that's how this game gets started. And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up, and a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Checks over to first, back safely. Miguel Rojas at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And now the lefty. Strike two.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Jesse Winker.
Here's Jesse Winker. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. In there, and it's 0-1. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
And a swing and a miss. 2 down. Avisail Garcia up to the plate. 2 for 8 in the series so far.
Avisail Garcia.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for Miami. So now the Phillies offense. We'll see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And towing the slab, Trevor Rogers. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Bounced out to short. Rojas gloves it. The throw to first. Segura out in the play.
Batting second, the 3rd baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Late swing, fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The 1-2. Stays alive. The pitch. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. And misses inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. And that's in there for strike 1. Left-hand batter waits. Misses off the plate. And it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Throw to first. And he's back safely. Boom. Leads off first with one away. Next one misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's Harper. The count 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses inside. Throw, and they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
3-2 now. And that is there. Harper frustrated as he's rung up on strikes. And he lets the plate umpire know it. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second, and now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit.
Leading off for Miami, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
The pitch. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The pitch. And there's a strike. And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Good eye right there. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Chopped out in front of the plate. On the run, throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter, Eric Gonzalez.
Now batting Eric Gonzalez. First offering, and it just misses. And there's the strike. No score here in the second. Out to short. Gregorius over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, number 12, Dalton Varsho.
2 outs, base is empty. Dalton Varsho, the next up for the Marlins.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield.
And that's the third out. And the Marlins down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom half of inning number 2, and the batter now is Reese Hoskins.
The first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
The 0-1. This one popped up. Chisholm under it. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto steps in. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
And a pitch. Swings through that.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Kawhi to kick the pitch. This to third. Wendell handles the chance. And he'll pull him to second safely.
Batting fifth.
Good luck trying to pick that one at first. Kind of one of those in-between hops, and it took a pretty nasty bounce on him at the end. Ate him up all the way, so all they could hope for was just trying to knock it down.
Runner at second after the error. And digging in for Philadelphia, Didi Gregorius. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. First pitch just misses. Runner leads away at second. And that one clips the corner. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. And it's second. And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 down. Adam Hazley gets a chance to hit.
The center fielder, Adam Hazley.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And on second, 2 down. That one missed. Now 3-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
There's the strike, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Batting eighth, the left fielder.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game.
Bierlin.
Matt Bierlin will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, that skips in the dirt. So now 1-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a pitch. And now 2-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
A foul ball, he stays alive. Two now. Stays alive. Up the middle. That's the inning. Phillies leave a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in is the speedy Jazz
The
Chisholm.
second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Suarez back to work. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Jacob Stallings now 3 for 9 of the series coming in. First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Next pitch misses. 2-0.
2-0.
And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And he chases that one. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the Miami order. And now for the Marlins, Joey Wendell.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Up the middle, Segura handles. Fires to first on the run, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and we are still scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. This is Bryson Stott.
Leading up for the Phillies, the designated hitter, Bryson.
And he deals. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. That's inside. The wind of the pitch, and it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss, and now one away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
G. Segura.
Gene Segura at the plate here. Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. And first offering is fouled off.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Bounce to third. Wendell fires over to first. Segura out in the play.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bohm.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Bohm. Fought off foul.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Next offering misses, and that's ball one. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball left side. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still no score. Back at Citizens Bank Park, on to the 4th, and here is Miguel Rojas.
The shortstop.
Sing, you talked about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And a pitch. And that's a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
On the ground right side, it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Go ahead run on base. And up next for Miami, Jesse Winker, 5th in home runs in the National League right now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. lefty, the 1-0.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Three-two. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Grabs it right up against the wall.
The right fielder, number 14, Avisail Garcia.
And at the plate for Miami, Avisail Garcia. He was a strikeout victim his first time. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. In there for strike one.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Rojas, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3 double play, and the inning is over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4 at the plate. Bryce Harper.
For the Phillies,
Singing, you can't
The
ask
right
for anything
fielder,
more. This guy checks
Bryce
all the boxes offensively.
Harper.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The wind and the pitch. That one fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese.
And it's Reese Hoskins up to the dish. Swings through that one. 0-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And there's a ball. And that's outside. The wind of the pitch. On the corner for a strike. It's 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Stays alive. Three-two now. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. A little late, opposite field not. Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
One gone runner at first. And now it is JT Real Muto. Foul ball. The Phillies hitless so far in the game. Late swing, fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
0-2 now. Ball one there.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Out towards right center field. Tracks it down for the out. Out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop,
Didi Gregorius steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
And now the lefty.
That's ball 3. 3-0.
This one smashed down the right field line. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Adam Hazley stands in for the Phillies. Hazley enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Hoskins at third. Gregorius on at second with 2 down. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Winker pulls it down, and that will end the inning. Phillies leave a couple, and we're still knotted at 0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
leading off for Miami, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. The next offering misses. 1-1.
Ball 1 strike.
And the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter.
Go ahead run on base. Eric Gonzalez. The next up for the Marlins. Harper on the move towards the line. Makes the grab. One away.
The center fielder, number 12, Dalton Varsho.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And that one wrapped foul. Left-hand batter waits. There's the strike up high, and it's 1-2. And downstairs. And here it comes.
Full count, 3-2.
Up the middle and a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now that
2 on, 1 out. And now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. That misses, and that is ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
catcher, Jacob Gonzalez.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. His first at bat was a strikeout. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. First and second, 2 down. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two-1. Good eye right there.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Cooper at second, Varsho at first, 2 out of the inning. Got him looking. That's out number 3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Matt
Leading
Vierling.
up for the Phillies, the left fielder, Matt
And a pitch.
Vierling.
And ball one. Now this is in the air down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Varsho makes the catch. 2 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Gene.
And here's the Phillies leadoff man,
Segura.
Gene Segura. Good contact guy, good defender. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two outs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball out to center field. Varsho gliding in towards the infield. Racing, makes the catch. And that is that. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. And we are still scoreless. Back here in Philadelphia, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with
Leading
Chris
off for
Singleton.
Miami,
And leading off,
third baseman,
Joey Wendell.
Joey Wendell.
Suarez back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. That one missing inside. Two-0. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The 2-1. Fly ball down the line. Vierling should have this one. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome.
Now
It
batting.
seems like within the 3rd or 4th pitch of
Miguel
just about every at bat.
Rojas.
So digging in, Miguel Rojas.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Nope.
First pitch just misses. Kicks and deals. Fouled off. He was late. Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. On the ground to third. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Winker.
And up next for Miami, Jesse Winker. Foul ball there. comes a pitch. Strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And the 0-2. Upstairs.
The count is 1 and 2.
And now it's 1 and 2. This one popped up. Boom. Settles under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, Alec Bohm.
Leading up for the Phillies, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1. The wind of the pitch. That clips the corner. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And he deals. Got him. One gone here.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the
right
dugout.
fielder, number 3.
Those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And now here is Harper. And a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. And it's even up. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Reese Hoskins.
And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Reese Hoskins. Next offering is down low. 1-0. The pitch.
Hey.
Edge of the zone for a strike. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Down quickly go the Phillies. Still no score.
We're gonna rock you next inning, don't worry.
Back here in Philadelphia, here's a speed threat. Avisail Garcia.
Leading off for the Marlins, the right fielder, number 14, Avisail Garcia.
And a pitch.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Kent Emanuel up and throwing for Joe Girardi. Phillips warming up as well. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw and he's on at first.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Ranger Suarez gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Now on the bump, Kent Emanuel. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Kent Emanuel.
No outs, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. 1 for 2. Runner on the go. That one pushed foul. The pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Boom. Glides back.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of a double play here.
Next offering misses. And the count 1 and 2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The next pitch misses. The count now 2 and 2. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. The pitch. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. Relay to first, double play.
The bat, number 4, designated hitter, Eric Gonzalez.
Now it's the DH, Eric Gonzalez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Nice grab.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join with a traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and up to the plate is
Leading
JT
up for the Phillies,
Realmuto.
the
It's
catcher,
interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Movement in the Marlins bullpen. Eliezer Hernandez getting loose out there. Luzardo, the lefty, warming up as well. And the 1-0. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a ball popped up. 1 down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi now. First pitch, and he just misses. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. And misses inside.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch misses way outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Adam Hazley. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Left-hand batter waits. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The 2-2. And another ball.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Cooper under it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Phillies down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Leading off for the Marlins, the center fielder, number 12, Dalton Varsho.
The line to kick the pitch. That one down the line. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. First out in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Marlins, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
And now here is Jazz Chisholm, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him. And a couple of quick outs.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for
Now
the
back.
3rd time right there.
The
He just
catcher.
hasn't looked very
Jacob
comfortable at the plate.
Stalling.
A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And the batter now, Jacob Stallings. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. Just missed. Kicks and fires. The flip to the pitcher covering. They get the out on Stallings. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back at Citizens Bank Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left
Leading
fielder,
off for the
Matt
Phillies,
Vierling.
the left fielder, Matt Vierling.
And here it comes. And there's a ball.
0-1, no strike.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
The wind of the pitch. That's towards center. Varsho under this one. Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bryson.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. In there, and it's 0-1.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
The 0-1. Fouled off left side. kicks and deals. Base hit, and now the lineup turns over with one away.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That'll be it for Trevor Rogers, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. New pitcher for the Marlins, Eliezer Hernandez. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off. Gene Segura now at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
Chases that one out of the zone. 2 gone.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Hernandez throws over. Stop. Back in on a dive. Now at the plate, Alec Bohm. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Pickoff throw. Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3. And the right-hander deals. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. And he walked it.
Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
So 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper. He gets a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite against right-handed pitching. The contact, the average, and delivers the slow. Smoked on the ground a second, and it gets by him. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well, this has been a good, tight game so far, but now that error looms pretty large. I got to think that's going to weigh on him for a little while, unless somehow they can come back and win this thing.
Runners at second and third following the error. Reese Hoskins,
Now batting,
the next to
first
hit.
baseman, Reese.
So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here. Looking for some insurance.
Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
JT Real Muto stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Bohm on third. Harper over at second. Hoskins at first. 2 out of the inning. Here's a 1-1. In the air, left side. And that's going to be a double, and it'll score 2. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 3.
Just a blue pit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Ball foul. Gets the ball now, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Didi Gregorius at the plate. 1 for 3.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. And a pitch. Slapped foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Two outs. Down on strikes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Through 8 full, it's the Phillies 3 and the Marlins 0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Corey Knebel, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Now, here is Joey Wendell.
Third baseman, Joey Wendell.
And he deals. That's down and in. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. And that one fouled off. Into center. It falls in, and that's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter.
And at the plate for Miami, Miguel Rojas. Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next one is off the plate. And 1-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now one gone in the ninth.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Man at first. Now Jesse Winker for the 4th time tonight. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The 1-0. That's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2.
2-2.
In the dirt, but kept close to second, and he's out. Down to their final strike. Stays alive. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these guys, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
It wasn't much, but 2 errors doomed the Miami Marlins, and they fall after a big 3-run 8th by the Phillies. Gets them the runs they need to win. 3 hits for Philadelphia, 3 runs, 6 hits for Miami, but nothing crosses the plate. 2 errors, and the worst one being the error that led to the first run being scored. Kent Emanuel is your player of the game. He also gets the win. 2 innings pitched, no hits, 1 strikeout. No walks, no earned. Trevor Rogers gets the loss. He pitched 7.1 innings, 2 hits, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks, 1 earned, and Corey Knebel gets the save. His 37th of the season. JT Realmuto was 1 for 4 with 2 ribbies. Bryson Slott 1 for 3 with a run. Didi Gregorius 1 for 4 with a with a double. That's what I was trying to say. Adam Hazley 0 for 2. Drew a walk. Garrett Cooper was 1 for 3 along with Visharo. Miguel Rojas 1 for 4. Joey Wendell 2 for 4. Miami was looking for the sweep there, but they could not get it done. Philadelphia wins 3-0. All of those runs coming in that bottom of the 8th. Wild. Pretty wild. A gross, sloppy, rainy day that proves to be too much for that team. We will be facing Huascar Yona, who is 10-12 with a 5.61 ERA as the Atlanta Braves come into Seattle to take on Logan Gilbert, 11-12 with a 3.95 ERA, and the Seattle Mariners. It's a stretch of good teams or teams that have given us trouble. as we move through this first half of September. Hopefully you enjoyed today's Around the League game. Thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow, you get the Mariners baseball. That's a weekend series. Monday is another Around the League, and then Thursday is another Around the League. And then we'll be on a big road trip as we start to get wrapped up here. We have 20 games left, 21 games left, something like that. So, a lot going on. Thank you so much again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll see you tomorrow. Be sure to scroll down, subscribe, and ring that bell so you're always notified when I post new videos. Baseball at 7. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.